Hello everyone, I'm Prathvi Kothari from BTech CTIS M5 and today I'll be telling you how to install and request SSL certificate in IIS web server using Local Certificate Authority. So firstly let's see what is SSL and how does SSL certificate work. SSL certificates are an essential component of data encryption process that makes internet transactions secure. So the SSL certificate's job is to initiate secure session with the user's browser via the secure socket layer protocol. This secure connection cannot be established without the SSL certificate, which digitally connects company information to the cryptographic key. So now let's see how SSL certificates work. Firstly, the client messages server to initiate SSL communication. Then when that process is done, then the server sends back an encrypted public key or certificate. After that, the client checks the certificate sent by the server, creates and sends an encrypted key back to the server. Then the server decrypts the key and delivers the encrypted content with key to the client, and client then finally decrypts the content, completing the SSL handshake. So this is the process how SSL handshake work between the client and server. So now let's begin with the demonstration of how to request and install SSL certificate. So open your virtual machine and go to your dashboard. After that, click on add roles and features and click on next. Role based and featured installation, next. Again click on next. Now select Active Directory certificate services and add features. Click on next. These are the features, extra features if you need. Now click on next, and here you need to select certification authority web enrollment and add these features and click on next again. These are the things to note. Next, over here you need to add IIS. IIS is a web server role. You need to click on all the options related to IIS, add the features and click on next. Now restart the server automatically if required and click on install. The installation will take a while. Will be returning after the installation is completed. So over here you can see the installation is completed, and close the screen. Now configure your Active Directory certificate services. Check your credentials and click on next. Now take on certificate authority web enrollment and CA. Next. Now select the enterprise CA. After that you need to specify the CA type, which is root CA, and create a new private key. Here it will show you the cryptographic method, which is RSA, and the key length is 2048 bits, and click on next. Over here you need to give a name for a CA. I'll give PKD as CA and click on next. The validity is for 5 years. Click on next. This is the default location and these are your selections, and you need to configure. So click on configure. So it's configuring and it's done. Now you can close the window. Now you can see that ADCS is installed and IIS also is installed. Now you need to go to Tools and click on Internet Information Services Manager. Go to the administrator user, then go to Sites and Default Website and click on Browse HTTP. Now open your browser and you can see your local host over here. This is the local host, your local server. Now close this window and then go to CRV. Now click on users and check for the certificates installed. In server certificates, double click on it and there isn't a name installed certificate. Now you need to create a domain certificate. Click on create domain certificate and give a domain name, common domain name. So I'll give my name as www.pk.com. Give a organization name and a unit. Select your city, state and country. Now click on next. And you need to select your certificate. It says PK-CA. OK, click on OK and give a friendly name. Now click on finish and you will see your domain certificate over here, which is www.pk.com, and double click on it to check for it. It is issued to pk.com and issued by pk-certificate authority. Now click on OK and here you see the subject and the thumbprint. Now select OK. So next you need to create a certificate request. So go to the create certificate request link and same method as mentioned in the domain certificate. So enter your details, then click on next. Over here choose the bit length as 2048 and click on next. Now here mention your certificate request, select a file for that, go to desktop and create a file named request1.txt. Now click on open. It's a .txt file and click on finish. So go to the desktop and check the text file. Now select all of this file and copy it. Now go to your username and go to sort srv and browse http 80. Now click on request a certificate, go to advanced certificate request and click on submit a certificate request by using base64 encoded, and now paste the request1.txt file over here and click the user certificate template as administrator and click on submit. Now you can download your certificate. Click on save and open folder. You can check your downloaded certificate. It is issued to the administrator by PK-CA, which is the certificate, local certificate authority. Now you can click on OK and close this window. Now go to default website and go to bindings. Now click on HTTP/AT and add. Select the type as HTTPS and assign the IP, which is our IP 192.168.45.130, and select your host name, which is www.pk.com, and select your SSL certificate, which is www.pk.com. You can view your certificate. OK, and select on OK and close this window. Now go to the DNS menu and expand and go to the forward lookup zones. Select pk.com and add a new domain to this pk.com, new host, and write www.pk.com and select the IP address which was there before, 192.168.45.130, and click on add host. OK, done. Now you can close this window and open your browser, Internet Explorer. Over here you need to type https://www.pk.com and you can see the opened website. Over here you can see the certificate, information about the certificate issued to www.pk.com and issued by, and you can see pk.c-j has identified this site as, and this connection is encrypted and secure. So this is how you add the SSL certificate